This tutorial is part 2 of 4 in the Google Forms series. In part 1 of 4, we took a look at creating your form and the different styles of questions. In part 2 of 4, I will show you how students can respond to your form. Whenever you load your drive, you will need to find the form that you have created. When you click on the form, you can make edits as needed. To edit any question in the form, you can choose the pencil or the edit button. This will allow you to edit your questions. Once you are satisfied with your form, it's now time to have your students take the quiz. In order to get the form to your students, there are several different options. Option 1 is in the upper right-hand corner of the screen where it says Send Form. If you choose Send Form, you can send the form through email. If you want to send the form through email, you can enter the students' email addresses individually, or you can type in a group contact list that you have already created in your Gmail account. If you don't know how to create a group contact list, click on the button now to watch that video. So option 1 is to send the form through the email. If you don't want to do that, it gives you a link to share. This link can be copied and pasted into any location that you can use to share the quiz with your students. Options for sharing the link with your students include putting the link on your blog, putting the link on a website, or using a MyBigCampus bundle that you have built and putting the link inside of your MyBigCampus bundle. All three of the options allow the students to click on the link and take a quiz that you have built for them. If you're unfamiliar with how to insert a link into your blog or MyBigCampus, click on the link now to watch that video. Another option for sharing the form besides email and sharing the link is to embed the page. Whenever you choose embed, it will give you an embed code. You need to select the embed code and copy it. Choosing the embed code will allow you to embed a quiz on a page like this, where there is no link for the students to click on, but they can see the whole quiz at one time without going to a different window. Embedding a quiz requires HTML code. If you're unfamiliar with how to embed the quiz, you might want to start with linking the quiz first. No matter which method you choose to use to distribute your quiz to your students, whether through email, link, or embed code, it will be time for your students to take the quiz. You might want to consider using MyBigCampus, since that's probably where you built your lesson to start with. Here you can see I have linked the quiz in MyBigCampus. As a student, I would click on the link and I will fill in the form to take the quiz. Once a student has completed all the answers, they will need to submit the quiz. Remember, you made all your questions required, so if a student does not answer a question, the quiz will prompt them to answer that question. This is why you want to make all your questions required. Once they have answered all questions, I choose Submit. Google will thank them for taking the quiz. On the student's part, they are done. On your end, you want to be able to see how many students have taken the quiz and what their answers are. To do that, from the form, you can choose View Responses. When you click on the responses, you can see what students have taken the quiz, what time they took the quiz, their username will be their email address, and what their answers were. In part 3, we will focus on how to grade the quiz. This has been part 2 of 4 in the Google Forms series on how to collect or how to distribute the quiz to students and how to view their responses. If you have any other questions, please be sure and ask.